Today I am in Germany, a country rich in culture and with some amazing national dishes. From the bratwurst to the Schnitzel, these foods define what it is to be German. However, with over half the population overweight and almost 1 in 5 people obese, I've decided I'm going to explore 10 of the unhealthiest foods Germany has to offer to see what is making Germans gain weight. It better not be juice. Oh, first stop. A Kebab store. Ich möchte eine Döner im Brot bestellen, Hähnchenfleisch.
Alles hier essen mitnehmen?
Here.
Hier.
Okay, let's see how this tastes. It looks absolutely insane. How do I even start? I'm just going for it.
That's a 10.
This tastes so good. Now, the issue with kebabs like this isn't actually the individual ingredients. They're pretty decent. There's just meat, some bread, and a little salad. And you can even opt for chicken, you know, a lean cut of meat. The issue is, you don't know where it's coming from. It comes on a stick, ultra processed, the sauces are high in calories, and the bread also doesn't help. You're probably not gonna get filled up after eating one of these, but I will have to say, it tastes absolutely insane. Germany makes one of the best kebabs in the world.
So good and tasty.
And with that, we have our number 10. Starting off strong, each of the remaining foods I'll be eating will be getting more and more unhealthy until I will eventually try the unhealthiest thing in Germany. I'll also be rating each food based on how good it tastes. The doner kebab gets a solid 5 out of 5. Okay, on to number 9 on this list. See what I did there? Okay, well, whatever. So it turns out, apart from invading the country I come from and committing mass genocide, Germans also love bakeries. And to be honest, they have some of the best breads and pastries in Europe. And so, after searching for a while, here are the unhealthiest ones I found.
I ordered myself some pastries. First up, we have this. Let's see how this tastes. It's okay. And we got one of these. It's like a cinnamon roll of some sort. It's pretty good. Germans love coffee as well.
Now, because most of these savoury pastries are very similar ingredients, I will bunch them all together and put them at number 9 with a taste rating of 4 out of 5. They're a bit dry sometimes. However, there is one German delight that gets its own place on this list. At number 8, we have the Berliner, a German donut, kinda.
So this is the German Berliner. I got it from a proper German bakery, so they should be pretty good. Now, I'm Polish, so I love pączki, which is pretty similar to this. I don't think they're going to taste as good as a Polish pączek, but we will see. Actually tastes really good. You can definitely taste it's got a lot of butter, a lot of sugar, and a lot of calories.
Whilst not quite as good as a Polish pączek, it tasted delicious, but the DJP did disappoint. Either way, it is a solid 4.5 for me.
Okay guys, it's a bit late and I have nothing to eat. So I've decided to grab the next food on the list. And can't wait to try it.
At number 7, we have one of Germany's most famous and renowned dishes, the Schnitzel.
Look at this bad boy, bigger than my head. So it's a ton of calories and usually it's served with something like fries.
But it does taste pretty decent. Now, the high fat does make it one of the unhealthiest foods in Germany, but if you cook it at home, use some olive oil, it's not too bad. For taste, I'll give it a 4 just because I prefer chicken instead of pork.
What I have in my hands is probably Germany's most beloved meal, the Currywurst in Currysoße mit Pommes. They just like to add fries to everything, but this sausage is just basically fat. And the sauce itself, rubbish. But this meal actually isn't the worst version of it because at least the sausage is fairly, you know, fresh. Germans do like to one-up themselves when it comes to being unhealthy. And here's how.
You take a national dish that everybody loves and you make it microwavable. Pretty simple.
Okay guys, I'm actually pretty interested to see how this tastes. This is just ultra processed garbage in my opinion. This is basically just full of saturated fats and sugars. It's got over, oh my god, it's got over 45 grams of fat and it's got so much sugar. I'm guessing that's because of the sauce. Yo, look at this. They've given me a gabble, a German gabble. Okay, time to try it. It doesn't look like the most appetizing thing in the world. Okay, let's do a taste test. So I'm interested to see how this processed stuff tastes. I mean, Let's have another bite quickly. You know what? The taste isn't the weirdest thing about it. It's the texture. It feels like you're chewing gum. Something's off. That's what I'm saying. I don't see what Germans see in this food, but I guess if you enjoy it, you can have it. I would definitely not recommend it. This is probably one of the unhealthiest foods you'd find in Germany.
I did not enjoy finishing this dish. A fresh currywurst isn't too bad, but this, plus the processed sauce, just no. I'm going to give it half a star out of 5. And with that, we move on to the second half of this list, starting off with some oh so sweet soft drinks. And I made a list of the top 5 soft drinks in Germany just for you.
At number 5, we have a Red Bull. At number 4, something called a mezzo mix, which is like a lemonade and cola mixture. Number 3, I was actually surprised, a Fanta. Number 2, you might not have heard of this, a Spezi. It's a German delight. People love this drink. And number 1, probably unsurprisingly, a Coca-Cola. Here are the top drinks in Germany, from number 5 to number 1. Okay, I'm also gonna do a little taste test. I know how Red Bull tastes. So let's have a sip of this. Yep. By the way, research showed this is the worst tasting drink in the world, yet it's very popular. Humans are weird. Mezzo mix. I've actually never drank this, so I'm kind of interested to see how this will taste. It's okay. I wouldn't put it at number 4, but it's not my choice. Number 3 is Fanta. I know how this tastes. Yep, just normal Fanta. By the way, in America, they have the Fanta orange. This is European Fanta, the normal color.
What do you mean by that?
Yo, Spezi. So I've had the calorie-free version of this. I haven't had the sugar version yet. It's an interesting taste. It's like a kind of like a Fanta and a mezzo mix, somewhere in between. Now we have this humongous Coca-Cola. There's so much sugar in this, by the way. And yeah, that's just the Coke.
The main issue with soft drinks is of course the absurd amount of sugar in them, adding empty calories to your diet that help you pack on the extra weight without even noticing. The only thing they are good for is developing diabetes. For me, they are too sweet anyway, and I'd much rather drink a diet version instead. 2.5 stars out of 5.
Okay, on to number 4. Number 3 on the list. French fries, or how the Germans like to call it, pommes. Now Germans love to have this with anything. It can be beer, bratwurst, currywurst, and most famously, they love to have it with mayonnaise. They just love mayonnaise. Now personally, I'm a ketchup kind of guy, and I don't really understand why mayonnaise. It doesn't really taste that good, but Germans love this stuff. Yeah, and I don't think I have to say much why this is an unhealthy meal as well. I mean, just look at it. Is this something you would give your 4-year-old child? Probably not. Well, actually, maybe if you're from America. Bro, why did I make so much? I'm not eating all this. This is way too much.
Pommes and mayo, 1 star.
Next up, fast food. Kind of fitting given we are in the land that created the burger. And to all the Americans out there, no, a burger isn't just the meat you put inside, it's the bun too. Because we in Europe believe in equality, and it's not just the meat you put inside that matters. Either way, let's get to McDonald's and enjoy ourselves the healthiest foods Germany has to offer. Well, probably not.
Now the burger is not the only reason McDonald's is on this list. In Germany there is over 1,400 stores. That is more than in any other country in Europe. It used to be Russia before you know what. It's also no coincidence, as fast food consumption has risen, so has obesity rates in Germany. Now, I rarely eat McDonald's, so I was apprehensive as to what results it would yield the next day. I ordered myself a special edition Big Rösti Huttengaudi with some curly fries and a hot chocolate. Oh, I also got some cheese things with chicken nuggets. The burger tasted amazing, but it looked less and less appetizing as I got through it. The nuggets were decent, but a bit dry and tasteless. After getting through the hot chocolate, I must have consumed over 2,500 calories in total, and I did not feel good. A good way to judge the healthiness of food is sometimes by the way you feel afterwards, and I did not feel great. McDonald's fast food gets a 3.5 out of 5. Tastes decent, but makes you feel awful.
Okay guys, so for number 2 on this list, we have frozen pizza. Apparently Germans love frozen pizzas. I'm not a fan. I haven't had a frozen pizza in like a decade.
But Germans love this. The only countries consuming more frozen pizzas than them are Scandinavian, and they eat everything frozen.
I don't even know how you can call this a pizza. It's like, pizzas are not meant to be frozen, guys. You could kill someone with this, it's so hard. Ugh. Alright, let's put this in the oven. Okay, the frozen pizza's done, and I've decided I'm gonna see how quickly I can eat it whilst I watch something on YouTube. I feel like I can get this down pretty quickly. Let's put the timer on, and let's go. Just finished the whole pizza in under 5 minutes, and I can eat another one. I actually did make another one. So why eat frozen pizza? Doesn't fill you up, doesn't taste good. That tasted absolute rubbish, and you can eat it so quickly. It's just pointless. Avoid frozen pizza at all costs. Germans, I don't know what you're doing, just don't eat that. Absolute shit. And yeah, I really did make another pizza.
At the pace I ate that pizza, I could get through a day's worth of calories in just 15 minutes. Pretty crazy. The pizza itself tasted like cardboard. The only place it belongs in is the bin. 1.5 out of 5 stars. And I'm being reasonable here. And those are the top 9 unhealthiest foods in all of Germany. Now, onto the unhealthiest thing on this list. Beer. Or alcohol in general. Germans love it. In Germany, there is a whole month dedicated to drinking. There's even laws older than the United States regarding beer.
Germany is one of the only countries in the world where you can start drinking beer at the age of 16, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. Alcohol in general is just not good for you. It's a poison, it's a toxin. There's literally 0 positive health benefits, unless you're like really stressed out and you're like going out with friends, and you can't do that because you have crippling anxiety. But either way, alcohol is not the solution to your problem. It's gonna make your problems worse eventually. Not to mention, it changes how you behave. And also, it's got a ton of calories. People don't know this, but 1 gram of alcohol is 7 calories. That's nearly as much as fats. Yeah, Germans love to drink. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's definitely not a healthy thing, that's for sure.
So when you ask a German to show you their six-pack, you know what to expect. With the 5th highest alcohol consumption worldwide and 50,000 alcohol-related deaths every year, this is by far the unhealthiest thing in Germany. In moderation, anything can become healthier, but for now, alcohol has earned the top spot. For taste, it's probably 0 out of 5 stars. Actually, after drinking the whole day, I did reconsider this, and I upped it to 6 out of 5, best thing ever!
Damn, this tastes good. Did you know that the döner is officially a German invention? Sure, a guy by the name Kadir Neumann made it in the 70s, but he did it in the heart of Berlin by taking a traditional way meat was cooked and adding bread and sauces to it. And from that, the German kebab was born. Probably the best food in Europe. Okay, now by exploring the 10 unhealthiest foods in Germany, have I finally found out what is making everyone gain weight? Is it because of Germany's culturally fat-rich foods, or the sweet and savory pastries, or maybe the rising prices of healthy alternatives making people sacrifice their health for their wallet? Well, whilst Germany has seen an increase in fast food consumption and the number of McDonald's just keeps on rising, I really don't think that's it. What is making Germans gain weight? It's the Turks.